Hi, Christina here from the Pilates Barn. So we're going to do another little workout for our abs. It's going to be 1 minute off, 30 seconds off, and you do what you can do. You stay safe, so take a break earlier if you need to. You do not need to stay for the minute in the workout. You build it up nice and slowly, making sure you stay safe. You should only feel this in your abs. Some of the exercises you might feel it in your arms and your shoulders, but you certainly should never feel it in your lower back. So making sure you're keeping along, lengthening that spine and staying safe. So we're going to come onto our backs. We're going to do some ankle taps to start with. So I have a little timer here and we kick off. So lowering down, lifting up, drawing my ribcage to my pubic bone, and I'm going to tap my calves or ankles there, lifting up. So shoulder blades are off the floor. My lower back is imprinted in the floor, making sure that I'm not arching at all. Breathing. Deep breaths. Exhale. Working a little side to side there, going into your side muscles here on your abs. Breathing. Exhale. It's a little over your halfway mark there. Breathing. Exhale. Stay in control. So take breaks when you have to. Pushing down that lower back in the mat. Another 10 seconds. Doing great. Breathe. Get up. All the way. Starting to reach for it. 2 and 1. Excellent. So you have a 30-second break now. And the next one is going to be crunch kicks. So in the crunch kicks, you're going to stay up in a crunch, holding here. We're going to come out, flex the feet and go forward. And again, making sure that the lower back stays in the floor. So really draw them. You can lift your legs a little higher to make it easier, or the lower you go, the harder it gets. But super important that you have a control of your back. So we come up, we tap, push away. Come in and push away. Exhale. Exhale. All the time, pressing that lower back in the floor. Nearly think as if you have a sheet of paper in your lower back and you want to make sure that nobody can slide it out. So you really need to press down and press down. Good. What have we got there? That's the halfway stage. Reaching. Kick it in and reach. And like I said, making it easier, you're going to bring your legs higher up rather than lower down. Making sure your lower back stays in the floor. Tap and kick it out. Tap and kick it out. Another 10 seconds to go. Squeeze. And exhale. Exhale. Pushing away. And that was your last one. So, looking good. We're going to come up to our side plank on our hand. Means you're working your shoulder there a little bit and your arm muscles. If that's too much, you go on your elbow instead. That's also an option. So we're going to, I can maybe go in front of here. So, I'm going to bring the phone with me so you can see the time. What have we got there? And I'm lifting up here. So I have my top leg in front for balance, reaching up here, trying to keep your shoulder over your hand and really lift up as high as you can. So it's the bottom part here that's working. You're lifting up, drawing in the belly button, keeping that chest open, pulling this hand behind. Reach up, draw in. You have another few seconds here, and then you're going to go on the other side. And we switch, coming up and lifting nice and tall. Up, 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 and open that chest. Staying over with your shoulder. Exhale. Big, deep breaths. Even breaths. Full. Exhale. Lift up as high as you can. Keep lifting, engaging in, drawing that belly button as you exhale. Staying strong. Brilliant. So that was that. Another 30-second break here. And then we have upper body pull-ups. So you're going to keep your hands towards the ceiling as you pulse up. Your knees are bent, your lower back is in the floor, your hands lift up. And you're going to reach up and lift the arms up, not forward. So I'm going to show you there, so my arms are out the way. So relaxing, preparing for the next move. And we're lifting up. Lift up and lower. Lift up and lower. So try not to lift those arms forward. You're lifting up. Squeeze up. And really think about the abs. They're the ones you're working. So you're crunching in, and as you lower down, making sure your lower back stays in the floor. Lifting up all the way and lower. Lifting and lowering. Breathe. And exhale. Nice. Looking strong. And up. Control. Lift up and lower. Lift up, lower. You can do a little faster if you want. Doesn't really matter, just change it up. Sometimes you go a little faster, sometimes you go slower. Contract, contract, contract. Drawing the belly button all the time. Lower back is in the floor. That's time. We're going to move on to wipers. So your legs are going to go from side to side. Try to keep those shoulder blades in the floor. And really lift maybe a little at a diagonal, so not all the way this and that way, because it means maybe your shoulders will come off a little bit. So you're going to have your legs either straight or bent, whatever you can. Have your hands down by your side. I'm going to have mine straight, and then you're going to drop them down to a diagonal. You can see that, and then up and exhale. Drop down, lift up. Might not drop all the way, you might just go halfway, it doesn't matter either. You stay to do what you can do. Keep those shoulders in the floor. Shh. And up. So I'm lowering the legs at a side angle and exhale. Lowering down and lifting up. Lowering down and lifting up. Breathing. Inhale as I come up and exhale. Inhale as I come up. Exhale. Nice. And control. So take breaks whenever you have to. Lifting up and all the way down. Back up and all the way down. And that's done. Goes so quickly. And we're going to come up onto our into a plank position, and we're going to do ankle taps or leg taps. So we're going to be over our shoulders. You're going to come in, you're going to tap, lower down, tap and lower down. So you really have to draw in through that belly button to do that. And that's time now. It's going to lift up, go a little wider, tap and center, tap and center. Breathing, try to stay still, use your balance, lifting up through the belly button, whole time, extend and up, balance, and exhale, balance, tap in, so you draw in and you switch, nice, and breathing, slowly, control it. It's tricky with the balance. Another 20 seconds to go. Draw up the belly button the whole time, so nothing should feel here in your lower back. And breathe. Tap and switch. Good. One more second and we're coming down. Nice. What have we got left? You have sitting twists. So it's like a Russian twist. Going to move from side to side. And you can either have your hands or your legs on the floor as you move side to side, or you have your legs elevated and you have your feet lifted like so. A little harder, making sure absolutely nothing should feel in your lower back. You lift and tap, switch and tap, tap and lift. So all the time lengthening through that spine, up and over, up and over. So crucial now not to feel this in your lower back. As soon as you get tired, you will start to compress and lowering down there, and you don't want that. So scooping in through the core, reaching up and over. Nice halfway stage. So this is quite a tough one. Up and over, up and over. Breathe. Can feel this now. Lift those legs up. Good job. All the way. Or if you need to, you lower the legs down. You have another 10 seconds. 9. Over and reach. Over. Scooping. One more. And down. Coming down. Good job. And if you anywhere need to stretch out there in between, especially through your lower back, if you feel that you can come into a little child's pose and just lower your forehead to the floor and come down. It'll open up a little through your lower back, or in the front, just open up the chest. Okay? So from here we're going to do a Superman. So we're going to do same side. So my right hand in front, left leg in the back, and I'm coming under and I'm tapping here. So I reach and crunch in. Reach, crunch in. Drawing into that core. As I come in, breathe. And exhale. And exhale. Nice. Another 6 seconds here. Reaching long, crunching in. Reaching long, crunching in. We're switching side. Extend and tap. Extend and reach. Nice and long spine again. Crunching in, holding. Push the floor away through your hand. Exhale. Exhale. Just another 10 seconds here. Reaching and coming back. Reaching and coming back. Perfect. So 2 more to go. We're going to do the crisscross. So just normal rotation. Trying to keep your hips still as you move from side to side, so you don't get a rocking momentum going there. You want to try to keep everything nice and safe, and the same, you're going to have your legs or your lower back in the floor. So starting lying down, hands at my temple. I lift up, come forward, and I tap, center, reaching. So again, trying to really come as high as you can. Get those shoulder blades up, open, open. The lower you go there with your legs, the harder that will be as well. Reaching in, reaching over, breathing. That's the halfway stage. So get those shoulders off the floor. Smiling, you're nearly there. Excellent. Breathe. Now my son Christopher here, out of sight, doing the moves with me. He's smiling away. Doing a great job. Up and over. Up and over. 10 more seconds, guys. Up and over. Don't give up. Press that lower back into the floor. Keep your piece of paper there. 2 and 1. Excellent. And for the last move, we're going to do a 1-minute plank on our arms. So again, if you rather, you can go on your elbows. But again, really drawing into the core, lengthening through the spine, and staying safe is the most important. I know a lot of you feel this planks in your lower back. It is because you're dipping down and compressing your vertebrae. So it's super important really to stay long. We're going to come up. Hands are underneath my shoulders, and I'm lifting up. So I'm pushing the floor away, pushing into those heels, and keeping that. Keep pushing up and away from the floor, drawing in the belly button as hard as you can, and breathing. Exhale. Compressing. Really lifting up those the belly button into your spine, pushing back into those heels. That's halfway. So draw it up and push the floor away. Really feel how the floor is moving away from you. You're pushing, pushing, pushing away. If you want a little more into your arms, you can have a soft elbow. You're still pushing away, but you're softening the elbow, and you will work those arms muscles a little bit more than when you're stacking the joints. Excellent. Another 8 seconds. So time flying here. No bother. And 2. Last one, and that's time. So that's your 10 moves, 10 minutes. Really, you can do this as often as you need or want to. I try to do maybe 2 to 3 times a day. Really strengthens up that core, and it just helps us with the overall life. We can really stay much more upright because we have the strength to keep us there. When we're getting weak in our core, everything compresses down and we start to slouch, and the spine is compressed, and we end up with pain. Activity completed. So we need this powerhouse to really be on and strong. So hope you enjoy that, and I'll see you soon again. Bye.